I usually post videos on Wednesdays and Fridays, but when this headline popped up in my news feed today, I knew I had to do a video on it immediately. It's possible that you have this in your pantry right now. I did. It's called erythritol, and it's a sugar substitute that's supposed to be 80% as sweet as sugar and carry none of the bad stuff that sugar does. We all know we're supposed to avoid sugar. However, what if it's putting your heart health at risk? Welcome. Thank you for being fearlessly, fabulously you. Let's start with the headline. Popular sugar substitute may increase cardiovascular risk. This is based on research just published in Nature Medicine, which is already making the rounds in the medical periodicals. One of the most eye-opening findings: in a study, those with higher blood levels of erythritol were significantly more likely to have a heart attack or stroke within the next 3 years. That is not a minor correlation. That's a red flag. Researchers wanted to understand how erythritol might affect blood clotting. In lab tests, they treated human blood platelets with levels of erythritol similar to what you'd find in someone after consuming processed foods with this sweetener. The treated platelets became more prone to clot, which is a known risk factor for heart attacks and strokes. And remember, this was at levels you could reach just by having a drink, a snack, or a dessert sweetened with erythritol. Now, before we all panic and toss out every keto bar in the trash, although I would if it contained erythritol, here's the scientific bottom line. Larger studies are still needed. The research raises serious concerns, but it's not yet conclusive. That said, experts are encouraging consumers to take a closer look at their labels, and so am I. If you see erythritol or even just sugar alcohol on the ingredient list, you may want to reconsider consuming that. It's not as if the FDA has ever cleared anything that has later been found to cause health issues. Here's a few screenshots in case you need a reminder. We were told erythritol was safe. I believed it. I wanted it to be true, and yet I'm going to avoid it from now on. So while there's no need to panic, there is reason to have caution, and natural is always better. I'll put a link to the article in the description. Please share this with your friends who are trying to live healthier lives by avoiding sugar. If you're a woman aged 50 or older who cares about optimum health, please like this video, please subscribe, and please tell your friends, because we are fearless and fabulous, and we are not sweet talking our way around the science. I'll see you next time.